Alright, so this is our anti... that guy fence. Pester. This is our anti-pester fence. And maybe also anti-leaf house fence. I'm not sure yet. CDOS, absolutely not. CDOS, where do you go when you go home? Unless you're just staying here because you can't go home. Look at me in the eye, boy. Yeah. I haven't seen this guy leave, so... I like how the egg made them unhappy as it arrived. It's incorrect. So CDOS will probably try to leave at some point. I haven't seen him attempt to leave either. I would think that normally at nighttime he would leave. Unless his pathing is just saying, whoops, I can't leave. And he just doesn't bother attempting. I could have trapped him here, which would be very unfortunate. I wouldn't like to be trapped at CDOS somewhere. That would be unethical, mostly towards myself. Well, if you insist, man. There you go. You need to turn around harder and faster. There are actually lots of ways you can go in the intersections in this level. In this maze. Okay, good job there. Dude. I still haven't gotten very good at that one. Yeah, it's weird he's not even attempting to leave. I don't know what times of day he usually is not here though. Like, is it normal for him to be here at night? I'm not sure. CDOS definitely comes during the day and leaves at night. CDOS, I'm not sure. Just remember, I can't put you in here, can I? No. So one way to preserve an egg or a baby piñata is apparently to put them in a crate, though. Not actually put them into a crate, but mark them for storage. That'll also prevent, Pester from destroying them, I'm told. From breaking that piñata. So that would have been one way to get the baby Von Boone to stick around for the sarsaparilla. That is clever. I was trying to think of whether there was something like that I could do, but I couldn't come up with anything. Something similar to what I did with the sour seeds. Because, of course, the first time I played around with sour seeds, it was a partly deliberate catastrophe. Okay, I don't want to go that way anyways. These guys don't control too badly, they just turn really slowly like basically everyone else. But with the weed seeds, I figured I could put them in water, because that's the one place they won't plant themselves. And then have someone eat them. That worked well. Now, I need to wait for these guys to hatch, that's annoying. Unless I get a Cluckles or something, but I don't really feel like doing that. Just have the Cluckles for the moment. And get rid of them afterwards. I don't think there's anything else I want to do to, like, pretty this place up at the moment, though. I could be wrong. Most of the rest of the space here might end up being necessary for stables. It's not that I want to get my piñatas here, like, incredibly little space, but that might end up being the reality just by virtue of there being a number of equine piñatas here, and them all needing a decent amount of space. Of course, I also need to figure out how to get the other piñatas. Zumbugs are the one I'll go for next, I think. But that means I'll have to close off these guys. And then start the Zumbug enclosure. Because these guys do not get along with Zumbugs. This guy's just here 24/7. I want to see if Leafos will appear though. Like it's morning, right? Not night. Also, how long has it been raining for? This game rains a lot. It's also really windy apparently. Look at the angle of that rain. Although none of the trees have their leaves ruffling or anything like that, which I think is a bit more than this game could pull off, but it's kind of weird seeing one indication of wind and not another. Eggs. You're a little young for those things, dude. Usually Leafos appears around now, right? Cedos is just here. Maybe this is Cedos' ranch. I thought it was my ranch, though. I don't know. If it's a joint venture, it's not a very willing one. These totems look really awkward when you look inside of them. It's kind of weird too how they actually have shadows on them, because it seems like they're supposed to produce light, but then they have shadows on them. In the parts they're supposed to be producing light. Hatch egg. There shouldn't be much time between these different eggs hatching either, because it's not like too much time passes between me producing them. But I need to have all these eggs hatched before I breed these guys one last time. I'll not romance them right now, but I'll at least have them eat the candies first. Okay. Now wait for this one to hatch. They'll have a Master Romance award, we can make these guys never appear again. Why are you here anyways? Did I never Master Romance these guys? And in general, why are you here? Even leaving that aside. Like, what's in this garden that you like? The guy just disappeared. Like, immediately. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so, am I correct that pastors can't enter now? And I've heard that this works, but hearing is one thing and seeing is another thing. They're different scents entirely. Ah! Some fairly narrow passageways here. This is a good place to start, so... Ah! It's just so narrow. Why does the game default to no? I don't like that. It wastes a lot of time if you say no. Ah! This is not a better place to be, I don't feel like. Why don't I just go over here? Wouldn't that be easier? Why don't I do that? I knew I was taking that turn wide. There you go, that's the faster way of turning around. Just turn into the wall. Instead of making them turning too hard and making them stop dead like that. Well, he just now started talking. I don't know why that is. No twins. But okay. Nice. Not that I need twins for much of anything, I guess just more money, but... I can't even select him right now, so... I couldn't give him money if I tried. I'm trying so hard right now. What can we try? What weird idle animations he has. You don't really see him do idle animations unless he gets stuck like this. So, like, is him making noise and whatnot supposed to be punishment for you getting him stuck? I'm not sure. It's rather odd. Of course, now this egg needs to hatch, which is annoying. But a little bit more waiting. Just does nonsense stuff. Yeah. Interesting. I've heard, though, that he can get stuck if you do that. And, like, stuck forever, but if he does, who cares? I mean, he'll just be standing there, which is a little dumb, but... What in the world are you two doing? I feel like this is not something that you're going to fare very well in. I feel like this is going to end in illness. I should think pretty hard about what I'm going to do with this table now. I shouldn't need a ton of space because I only have 2 Orstachios I'll have.
Here's one of my favorite money bags. I mean, customers. So that...
I don't know how much fence I need here to keep this other dude out. To keep. This might not be a bad idea. Whoops.
Thanks. I wish I could say I replaced.
Not what I meant to do. I don't know if you need to cover the entire end though to keep Pester out. Just wanted to put down one more fence. But I can keep it so here. There's nothing wrong with it. I feel like. That's okay.
I mean, customer. So that
it's a little weird, but only a little. I can put an iron fence on this or something like that, I think. I think that'll look okay. Where precisely, I'm not sure. Maybe around here. Just a single one, probably. Not a double one. Can you do double iron fences?
I'm still open.
You do double.
Come in and take
wooden
away
ones,
the
at least.
chocolate coins off your shoulders.
Iron gates, I mean. There. I could do that?
You know, this could... That?
Oh, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? This is just that it's not painted.
Your problem is you don't recognize quality goods when they're staring you in the face. An excellent...
It's hard to tell that's a gate by looking at it. It doesn't look quite as nice, though. You know, it kind of matches a little.
I wish you'd stop
it's a little too tall, though.
Found what...
That could work.
You know,
I'm stuck between these two. This fits the most color-wise. I think that's what I'll go with. This place is supposed to be a little bit nicer. Okay. So I just need to wait for this one to hatch, and then we'll be done here. And then I can actually fully enclose these guys. I might sell all but one. That would make sense, because then the third one will get turned into a Zumbug. Yeah, that's fine for this egg to be in here, I guess. Somehow those two survived being back here. I don't know how or why, but sure. Come on, egg. This feels like plenty of room, though, doesn't it? You guys go in here. I ought to get a thumbnail from you guys since we're doing horse garden now. That ought to work. One more. Yeah. Okay. 3 of them also works. Very nice. See if I can remember a week from now to make use of that. What's so wild about you? Well, is it the tail? Yeah. It's weird. Kind of random. Okay. Maybe I'll actually wait until next time, though, since we're pretty much out of time right now anyways, to let this guy grow up and get sold and all that. But my intention right now, let's see if I can remember this, is to turn one into a Zumbug. Put them into separate enclosures. Feels kind of weird having like a zebra enclosure, but whatever. And at some point I'll probably have to look up how to get a tunicorn. But I'll also have them here. And the idea here will be to have this be a somewhat nice garden with nobody fighting. Not many species here, but it can work. Ooh. Decently productive set of episodes, I think. So I'll see everyone next time. Bye, everyone.